Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you are subscribed to my other channels, Queen Spirit 1126 and Answers by Queen Spirit, which is question-based tarot. So let's go ahead and get into this. So we're reading for attitude number 5. Today is anybody's birthday today, whether literally they're born today or like they were born years ago. Your attitude number is 5. It is based off the month you were born and the day. So what I know about attitude 5s is that you guys are you're very much in your imagination, right? You see something, you go after it. All right, so we're gonna pull. We have advantages right here. We have the starfish, which I don't normally see as an advantage because the starfish likes to hold on to a lot of things. However, this starfish is shaped a little bit different than the other one. It really looks like it's impossible for this one to hold on to anything. It's almost like they're led, but it's led by the heart. I don't know any other way to explain it. That's what I'm seeing in this starfish. So I'm getting one advantage is that you guys don't hold on to a lot of things. You go through life kind of like doing what's in your heart. All right. So we got the 7 of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Sun. 7 of Wands in reverse. It's almost like anytime you guys feel the fucking pressure, you do even better. That's what I get. 7 of Wands is almost like feeling downtrodden, attacked. You know what I'm saying? Whereas 19 on the other side is the Sun. All right, so these two numbers together, 19 and 7, do equal 8. So I do get a lot of energy of you guys coming into some kind of karma. I feel like there's an event that's coming up that's going to move you guys into a better karmatic situation, right? The difference between 8 and 5, which is you, is 3, which is the number of communication. It's a number of communication and relationships. So what I see as an advantage is that you guys are able to communicate new relationships. All right. So one disadvantage that I feel right off the bat is that you guys don't like to keep that same energy in a relationship. And I'm not speaking specifically romantic. This is pretty much any relationship. In the beginning, you're like all in, and then you kind of get bored or you kind of find something else or whatever. There's nothing wrong with living in the moment, but you should think about your future as well. I don't want you guys living out of duty, because whenever 5, I'm talking about if you born in the 5th month, if you have any 5s in your chart at all, any of them, life path 5, generation 5, attitude number 5, talent spiritual number 5, you're born on the 5th. If you have a 5 in your chart at all, that means that you are required to have a variety in life. 5 calls for variety. 5 calls for you to be a little bit different. That's why living by other people's rules is just unfathomable, because we're so different. We're made up of all these things. Whether you look at your zodiac chart and you're like a damn Aries sun and a Pisces rising and a Sag moon, like you're going to be different than somebody who's an Aries sun and a Capricorn moon and a fucking Aries rising. You're going to be a lot different than them, even though you guys appear, they're like, oh yeah, sun sign, we're the same. You're not. So definitely understand your uniqueness. Just because, like, I talk about your attitude number and this where you are, you could have, like, for instance, a life path 4, which means that you are one of those people that you have to be in a state of being like dependable. You have to be in a state of like creating a foundation. Now, what does that mean? Because a lot of times we could feel like, okay, us being in this kind of foundational structure is going to fight against that. I need to be here and there all at the same time. So what you do is you build your foundation on something that you actually care about. If you like to travel, build your foundation, making sure you are traveling. If you like to meet new people, build a foundation, making sure that you are meeting new people all the time. I feel like for you guys that you need to meet new people. I don't know why that's coming out, but you literally have to engage with different personalities. There's something about that kind of feeds your energy. All right, so let's go ahead and you know what? Let me pick a couple cards here. Let's get some cards from your ancestors. Okay, on advantages. Set your sights higher. I cut to Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Okay, advantages of attitude 5, spirit. Advantages of attitude 5. Okay. Bask in joy and light. Make plans and focus. Okay, so I do think that you guys are really good at making plans to be successful. I do feel that you are pretty successful. I see hexagons here everywhere. It's like hexagons and like circles, right? Hexagon is the number 6. It has 6 sides. So I feel like it's like a natural path from move to here, to move from here to there. I don't get that you guys are it's like you're not stuck in your ways because you have so many ways. But then on the other side of that, you are stuck in your ways because you have so many ways. So you don't want to kind of like put it down to one thing, which is fine. You just have to make sure you're matched up with people. Okay. So what I'm getting here is for our blocks. Okay. So we have this sun. It was flipped over like this, and we have the sun here. So definitely heavy Leo energy, but the sun also represents father, success, even here, bask in joy and light, summer, but we have a bee here, right? And sometimes life stinks, and we have a shield here, which means that you guys like to protect yourself from life's many ways of coming at you and kind of like stabbing you in your back. That's an advantage. That's not a disadvantage at all. So you guys have high regard for protecting yourself, protecting the people you love. And what I'm getting, because I'm getting a very, very warrior energy. So what I'm getting is that sometimes that can distract you from your path. So what's your blocks here? We have the sun, which was flipped over, and then we have the Fool, which is also in reverse, okay? What I feel here for the block is trusting the wrong person, right? When I talk about 0, see you guys, which the Fool is number 0. 0 is all about shifts, blocks, and pushes. That's what the number 0 is about, right? So with the Fool card here being in reverse as a block, literally it's saying it's blocked. So there's some kind of success that's blocked because you are heading into situations not thinking them fully through. All right, clarify this Fool card, Spirit. Whoa. Oh, shit. So we got... Oh man, this is not good. This literally looks like this is somebody in your life, right? We got double 11s here, 29 and 11, literally. Somebody in your life who is trying to lead you down a dangerous path. They're trying to, or this could even be an energy, misrepresent something, okay? Feminine energy is love, flow, intuition, spirituality, right? So I'm getting a vibe of somebody's using, because 5 is a very fucking masculine number. Like, I'm sorry, the odd numbers Sometimes they feel masculine, but 5 for sure feels like a masculine number, right? Because masculinity is all about doing, getting it done, making it happen, and that's period. So what I'm getting is that somebody is kind of making you feel ashamed of your masculine energy. Maybe they're making you feel like you um, do too much. Maybe they don't feel like you love enough, you care enough, whatever. And so what I'm getting is that trying to fulfill somebody else's expectations of you is not going to get you where you need to go. If you feel like you don't have enough love in your life, then you need to find love in your life. That doesn't mean you need to force love when people are already there. All right. A lot of times I like to tell you guys, sorry about that, that people don't deserve a position in your life just because who they are. And that's period. Your brother's going to be your brother, your sister's going to be your sister, your mama going to be your mama, your aunt's going to be your aunt. But at the end of the day, do they deserve your love and time if they're mistreating you, if they don't believe in you, if they're kind of like, oh, whatever, very negative to you. And that's the energy that I get. You guys allow family, friends, people that you love to be kind of dangerous blocks in your life. Okay, stop that. Stop that. I'm just gonna pull one tarot card for this block and see what we get. 10 of Cups, yep. And 7 of Cups at the bottom. Okay, so it's definitely a vibe of somebody's like, oh, well, if you want this, 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, right? And we was talking about the feminine energy, all about emotional fulfillment. You guys have this idea. This doesn't even have to be somebody telling you this is what your emotion, this is how you achieve emotional fulfillment, but you have this idea in your head that, hey, emotional fulfillment looks like this, or it looks like that, or it looks like this, and it doesn't. It looks different for every single person on this earth. Okay, when I do the what's your love language reading, what I do is allow you to internally realize what it is that you need from a partner, period, what it is you need from a partner, and how to best fulfill your own needs so that you can attract that partner that you need. Same with the compatibility. It's all about communication, getting on that same page, getting on that same level. And this is not, I don't know how to stress this enough. It's not just romantic. When you're dealing with somebody, anybody, you have to learn how to communicate to them, with them, while still being true to yourself. There's no taking it away like, oh, if I do this, blah, 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 they won't be able to handle it. Like, that's none of your concern, okay? Let's go ahead and move on. Let's leave these 2 cards out. We're going to get into our the next opportunity for you to use your advantages, right? So we have King of Swords here, and it came with this little emblem, which I think has something to do with like witchy or yeah, honestly, I don't know, but I know it's some kind of spiritual trinket, little things. So I feel like getting in touch with yourself. And this is exactly what I was talking about, right? You are wise, and King of Swords is an authority. You are an authority over your own life. I also feel this vibe of ancestor just being in your ear all the time. So you guys are going to have an opportunity to assert your authority and your knowledge over a situation. And Spirit wants to make sure that you are taking that, because you have learned enough. And I don't want to say this in a way so you guys think it's okay to be mean, but sometimes you can't spare people's feelings. A lot of times we don't know how to draw that line. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if you have to give somebody bad news, right? And you love them a lot and you want to break it to them. I call it smashing. I learned this in customer service. You smash bad news in between 2 things that are good news, right? And that's fine with people who deserve it. But people who have consistently pressed your buttons, situations that have consistently put you on the outs. You have constantly said this, told this person this. You have tried to make this change and somebody just keeps coming back. You gotta give it to them raw. You can't be nice to everybody. So don't spare their fucking feelings, okay? Take care of your needs. Look, set your sights higher. That shit came right back out. Take care of your needs. So we go from summer and your advantages to winter, which is this pile is the next opportunity to to use your advantages, basically. So your advantages is you're going to, one, be required to reevaluate your plans that you have with yourself, plans that you have with other people, because something about it isn't giving you what you need. As I said, you are a 5, and when it comes to 5s, you need change, you need variety, right? So clarify this next opportunity, Spirit. Clarify this next opportunity for 5s. Damn. So this is an emotional situation, guys. And you know what's funny is because I was feeling Cancer energy because Cancer runs summer, right? And then we have the water element. Oh, and we have Earth, Yansa, and Oshun. Whew, okay, so I definitely feel like this is something that is very emotional, right? Yansa can be very combative if she has to be. And this is not going to be a situation where you're feeling all the love. That's just not what it is. However, after it's done, you're going to feel that love for yourself. I always like to say, if it don't feel right, it ain't right. And I stand by that. If something is making you feel icky inside, you should not be doing it. Doing good things do not have this icky feeling. Look at these cards. Oshun, right? She's represented as the High Priestess in a regular deck, but Oshun was, or I should say, is very loving, right? But if you cross her, it's just one of those things that you just wish you never fucking did it. Right? Don't fucking cross me, because you'll wish that it never happened. This is the situation that you're going in. You guys, and how I feel about this is that you guys are so good at changing and making differences and uprooting. I don't know any other way to say it. Uprooting, that it is an advantage to you. And all of this emotional shit that's on the board, that is for you. You need to use your energy, turn it within, and love yourself more. And that is it. Just love yourself more. That's all I have, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time.